Alright guys, so today I'm in Robinson Township, PA. I'm at Gander Mountain. This store here closed up earlier this year when the company announced they were going out of business. Some of the stores got bought out by one of the other outdoor stores. I can't remember if it was Bass Pro Shops or Field and Stream or whatever, but one of them did. But this was one that didn't make it. This Gander Mountain was in a particularly bad spot because it was built on top of a hill where there used to be a Kmart Supercenter, which closed up in 2012 or 2013. And that store has since been demolished and the whole property is chained off and fenced off. So the only thing left up here on this hill is an Outback Steakhouse and a Days Inn, and that's it. So anyway, let's check out Gander Mountain. So this is it here. It's really, really quiet up here, because there's nothing up here. You see that fence there in the background? That's where other properties used to be that were also closed. They're all fenced off. The Kmart was below this. The Kmart wasn't up this high, but it was further down the hill. And it's been gone for, like I said, about 5 years now. The Gander Mountain here closed up, I want to say April. And it's just been sitting abandoned since. The lights are on inside because I was able to see inside the door because I wanted to make sure it was abandoned because it looks so nice out here. I thought maybe it was still in business. But in fact, it is closed. They do have the fencing down behind the doors, and the doors are locked. Now, it's too hard to see on the phone, but I was able to look through the screen slightly and see that it is empty inside. I can easily see why this one wouldn't have made it because, again, it's in just such a desolate spot. All that is just field over there. I don't know if at one point there used to be houses or businesses in there or not. But even when Kmart was up here, it was always dead. So, and the Kmart Supercenter, like I said, that place just never saw enough business to keep it open, especially since the Walmart Supercenter opened up, you know, in Robinson Town Center. "35 acres. Beautiful sunset, too. Still in the upper 70s here. You can see somebody came through here and did cut this grass. There is a groundhog way up there. Big Gander Mountain sign to get your attention from the highway, which you can hear, but you still can't see this place. Truthfully, I came up this hill to see if Outback was still open, just because when the Kmart closed, the Outback was basically all that was left besides the hotel. And surprisingly, the Outback is just slammed with business. The whole entire parking lot was filled. And the Days Inn, they had a considerable number of cars in there. Might be a Holiday Inn, but I keep saying Days Inn. But, you know, one of those big chain hotels. It's so peaceful up here, though, with how quiet it is. You almost forget that you're in the city of Pittsburgh. That building way back there, that's office space. That's part of another property and another driveway that goes up there. It's not connected to this here. But yeah, listen to how quiet it is here. Again, though, the property does appear to be maintained somewhat since the grass has been cut. Doors are locked. I know it's really hard to see, but if you can kind of see through the screen, let me try and move it a little bit. You'll see the entrance sign in there. You can see that it is empty and the lights are on inside. Now there is a lot of garbage dumped back here. Wonder how often people come up here to cut the grass. There is a lot of garbage here though. Big pile of dirt there in the end of the parking lot. But overall, the parking lot itself looks really clean. Weeds are pretty much non-existent here. That's why I said people still come by here and maintain it. So I wouldn't be shocked if the alarm is still on inside of this building. And if somebody would activate it, the police would get here real fast. Here's the back of the store and receiving. One of the lights, a couple of the lights. These things are huge. I can't get over how big those things are. To give you guys an idea of just how big these lights are, I'm holding this camera right here. Look, that's my hand on top of it. Look how large this light is. They're huge. Holy cow. As we go around to the back of the building, this is where receiving was, the loading dock. Yeah, and like I said, look how the grass is just freshly cut. Ow. There's one door back here. Something looks like it was sitting there, maybe a dumpster or something. I don't know, a sign, pallet. No. I'm not going to ring the doorbell just because I don't want to bring any attention up here while I'm up here. And I'm on the back side of the building again, down towards where the groundhog was. There's a chair here too. Sit back here on this chair and get loaded looking at Robinson and Interstate 376. Yeah, and I was right, it is a Days Inn. That's the hotel on this lonely road that comes up here. On to the garbage area. There's a hanger. Broken hanger. A lot of trash. Just lots of trash, but nothing special. I'm curious to check out all this stuff here. Definitely makes me think somebody was living here, like a homeless person or something. Or somebody just said screw it and they dumped off all their crap they had. The old TV. Just a pile of garbage. That's the last look at Gander Mountain here. The moon's out. Beautiful, beautiful evening. I'd like to come up here just to hang out, just get away from it all. Have a bunch of beers, have a fire, camp out. It's actually quite peaceful. I really don't feel like I'm in Pittsburgh. Not until I get off of the road here and get back down on a Montour run and then back in Robinson. Okay guys, well that was a look at Gander Mountain. I hope you enjoyed the video. I wish I could have seen more of the inside, but that's just how they have it boarded up with those fences that come down. So unfortunately, we can only see what we could see through that little fence. And just check out the outside, but that's about it. If you enjoyed the video though, make sure you give it a like and you subscribe to my channel for more content. And until next time guys, take care.